Hello, everyone. After a rainy evening in Hinton, we awoke to mist among the foothills. We packed up our gear, got some gas, and headed out to Willmore Wilderness Area. It's a short highway drive north of Hinton, but there is a long section of gravel road that can be a bit harrowing at times. Still, it was beautiful watching the Rocky Mountain peaks come into view. Finally, we reached the staging area.
Willmore staging area. We had planned for, right? So we don't got no horses, and I don't think anyone's gonna rent.
We reviewed the map where we were heading. North along the Hay River Trail, past Jackson Creek to Seep Creek. Having no horses, we felt this was within our capabilities.
I can do this without my arm.
We took our time to ensure we were ready to go.
Let's look up.
It's cold when that cloud hits.
Yeah.
And if there's any wind.
Yeah, and out in the open like this, it's quite warm. Yeah.
We appreciated the warm sun and looked forward to hitting the trail.
I know, mine too. Especially after all that gravel road. Oh, really? It's even a old-fashioned water pump.
Which I couldn't get any water out of.
Variety of trees, very quiet. So the lake, Rock Lake, I think is somewhere over that way.
And finally, we started.
His bag looks kind of silly with the hat on the top. Like lots of lichens on the trees. Beautiful.
I was already enjoying the views of the forest, with the lichens hanging from the pine branches.
It is a bit muddy, but not too bad. I think I've been on muddier trails. Poop. That's nothing new to me.
Horse trails always get churned up a bit more than hiking trails.
Skunk. Oh, thoughts so far?
Not so similar to White Horse as I thought so far. It's a very different start. See how it is once we start going down the mountain trail, because I think then we start following a creek, a river? Creek, I think it is. Actually, that's a river. And it might become more similar. This is very reminiscent of Jasper Park, so we kind of start off with a road.
Yeah.
A little more sunny today than I was expecting.
Yeah, there's a lot of patches of mud though. Mud and doo-doo. Yeah. Drive in was interesting too. A lot of dirt roads and dirt roads. It was all dirt road, gravel, I should say. But it had rained yesterday, so a lot of puddles. So it's splashing the vehicle as we were driving. It was fun. Fortunately, there weren't a lot of other vehicles as oncoming traffic or coming up behind. But yeah, might rain this afternoon. Oh, that's pretty. Through the trees there.
The teaser view of the mountains was delightful.
Yeah, down to our right. But yeah, the drive in was kind of nice. A lot of clouds down on the forest as we drove in. And then I guess we gained enough altitude that we kind of drove out of the clouds. Saw some deer by the road and on the turnoff to rock lake. We saw a moose, or I saw a moose. I guess you didn't see the moose. Yeah, I was driving. I have an excuse too. And then, yeah, as we were walking, I did hear some sort of branch snap in the forest, but didn't see anything. Didn't hear anything else. But got our bear spray just in case. Oh, we reached a fork in the road. You can see a little partridge? No, just a squirrel. That heads off to Jasper National Park, which is closed off to everybody still. Fortunately, we're going to be going this way. Yeah, I guess I just went along the one side. I had my poles though.
I'm starting to think that this is becoming a very foolish thing for me. Not have the poles. Did you walk on this tree?
I did.
You did. Huh?
Again, I had poles though.
Yeah, I don't feel as confident coming through.
We continued to pick our way along the trail, enjoying the views of the forest along the way. With all the muddy areas, there were frequent small side trails.
I think this is one of those squirrel things where they store all their food. You can actually even see some pine cones in there and along the top.
At this time of year, there weren't many birds calling, but we paused for a breather, and out strolled a ruffed grouse. These small chicken-sized birds are common across North America, and I quite enjoy hearing the males drumming in the spring. As we watched, 2 other birds came out. This is likely a mother with her chicks. The chicks grow very fast and can fly about 5 days after hatching.
I don't know, it's kind of wet and muddy on that side. Actually, they seem to be.
We discussed which side of the trail would be best to walk on to avoid disturbing the birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like I think they want to go off to the right, so. Yeah. With her young ones. The mom with her 2 brood.
I kind of enjoy seeing them run. We'll see a few more of these birds later. We continued on our way, enjoying the changing views and changing trail conditions.
Bit of a rocky stretch here. There's a little side stream.
We had our first close-up view of the Wild Hay River at this striking area.
Yeah, our clouds have kind of moved in. Pretty area. Yeah, somebody has totally made a campsite here. Horse tie-up even.
We took a few moments to rest.
So I think we're gonna stop for a little snack. Go for one of these RX bars. Seems like they read pretty healthily. No additives. No absurdity apparently.
Yeah,
Sure.
energy bars.
Interesting.
But yeah, I want to mark
Whole
this.
nuts. It's almost like a very thick fruit roll-up with nuts in it. Date bar, I guess is what I should call it. Pretty amazing location.
After our snack, I took a few more moments to admire the flowers. The shape of these pods were fascinating. If I'm correct in identifying this, the roots are eaten by a variety of wildlife and taste like young carrots.
Holy, a whole bunch of firewood too. A lot of firewood. Oh, okay. It's Rocky Mountain Wilderness Society.
Okay, so it's a free to use campsite?
I'm guessing so. Synovus, our sponsor. Oh, that's cool. Nice design. I like that cute cougar. It's looking a little wild. We're supposed to cross this? Where?
We took a few minutes to look for a good area to cross.
Oop, not that one. Okay. Oh, so here. It's sliding around.
I noticed where the wagon tracks had passed through and decided it would be the best spot.
Color of those is so vibrant. I think it's some sort of fireweed. Maybe a dwarf one? Lyndon has already gone out there. I've got my pool shoes on. Ooh, wow, that water is cold. At least I feel stable. Holy crap. Holy frick, this is cold.
Yeah.
Are you reconsidering?
You got the shoes. You find this a difficult crossing.
Just take it easy in the heavy area. Keep moving, keep moving. Lyndon's just gotten his shoes back on.
We recomposed ourselves, and I looked at some more wildflowers around the area.
Yeah, the muddy trail continues.
You can see the tire track on the left. Initially, I assumed it must have been park staff driving through, but it turned out to be a horse-drawn wagon.
Sun's coming out a little bit too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's still kind of remaining more towards Hinton, isn't it?
Yeah, which is good. It can stay there.
These hills will keep it back a bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because I was kind of expecting it now, and I think we almost got it there, right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
It's almost starting to feel warm again, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we missed
That
something.
creek is keeping it cool there and nice.
Yeah, no, that's kind of nice too. Kind of makes me hungry. Looks like milk tea.
I'm going to smell horse manure, I smell.
Nice area, lots of trees. So much for the rule of like you're supposed to be 100 meters away from the trail. Isn't there a rule like that, or?
I thought there was a rule 100 meters away from the creek anyway, or river.
Yeah, and the other campsite was definitely not that.
No. No, they're showing up wherever they can be.
Yeah.
We also met a horseback riding tour group.
Hello.
We're turning up this trail right here.
Oh, nice. Whoop.
It's and
The group was heading up the Jackson Creek Trail, which is a nice circular route.
Looks like we've got another uphill.
I continued to admire the wildflowers. This time, some paintbrushes and a spindly larkspur leaf monk's hood.
So yeah, sign saying Rock Lake Lookout. I think there's a lookout tower off that way. Somebody's good with their etching? I don't know what to call that.
Finally, we had our first look at Seep Creek.
Yeah, it looks shallower.
Seep Creek one.
We prepared for another water crossing.
Disappeared.
Here at the beach, we could see why it was named Seep Creek.
Oh yeah, no, it's seeping through the rocks, so definitely lives up to the name.
I had run out of energy and rested while Lyndon went on ahead to scout out a potential campsite. I watched some wolf spiders on the rocks.
Yeah.
Nice place.
Is it?
What time is it? 2:30, so yeah, I think we're done.
I hope I'm getting footage of that. Yeah, looks alright.
Another decently flat place over here in town.
Yeah.
I should be doing that as well.
Fire rings. Even some more firewood. So yeah, there's the sign. Seep Creek Trail. We're gonna kind of go up it tomorrow, see what we can, how far we can manage. Just follow wherever Lyndon's going to.
It's what I would call a cow path. So it's going to be rugged.
There were a variety of areas to choose from, but we had to be mindful about not camping too close to horse manure.
Makeshift bear pole there.
Okay, yeah, we'll check that out. See what it looks like.
Mm.
I've seen so many different cows. I know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank
Okay,
you. See you
bye.
later. Take care.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
We were really impressed at how friendly the horsemen were, and they gave us some tips about the area. We had skimped on carrying water with us, knowing there were good water sources around. Even still, we used our filtration system and then boiled the water to prepare our supper.
So I'm going to have the spicy grilled chicken curry tonight. And then is going to have the ginger stir-fried rice with beef.
We made a small fire to make a presence and soon filled the area with smoke.
Well, we made some smoke, so presents should definitely be good. Favorite Gina drink?
Official camping drink.
Nearby, we heard a number of cowbells and realized it must be some other travelers with horses. The wind chime-like tones were enjoyable to listen to, and we eventually drifted off to sleep. We awoke to a rather chilly morning. It would be a while before the sun reached our camp.
Good morning. I had a pretty decent night's sleep, actually. The rain started shortly after we went to bed. And yeah, we timed that perfectly just when the drops started to fall. Got in. There was a few thunderstorms and they just kept rolling over the valley. It was quite surprising. But yeah, it doesn't appear that anything struck nearby. It didn't come too close to us, but there was one good crack there. Your tent off in the background there. There is. Oh, Lyndon. Might not be in focus for this, but I'll do some sort of montage, video montage of things where Lyndon had got up and apparently saw little rabbits, little baby rabbits hopping about and trying to get some food or something. But it is cold, maybe about 9 degrees. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. The sun is slowly coming over the valley. You can see there. I think this thing has lost focus again. I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing instead of filming me. But no bears, no moose, no deer. They must have taken the bells off of the horses because the cowbells kind of stopped about 10 or 11 p.m. Either that or they left the area. Yeah, I guess we'll get some breakfast and then pack up, move on. Whoa.
Lyndon was still cold, so I sent him into the sun to warm up.
could see the steam rising off of all the plants. I'm not sure I'm catching it very well though. Got some oatmeal. There's craisins in there, nuts, some flax. Lyndon, look this way first. Look this way. Yeah, look at me. Creek is just over there. Seep Creek.
More paintbrushes line the Seep Creek trail.
Already reached an open area. Some sort of mega thistle. It's like thistle all the way down.
These impressive flowers only bloom once before dying.
That is crazy. This is where we're going. Also looks pretty amazing. Little mini creek crossing. Oh, there's another trail that goes up there. Might be an animal trail though. It just keeps opening up. Opens up and opens up. There's a creek over there.
We reached a small patch of forest.
Bit rocky, bit of roots, bit of everything. Interesting little fungi. Funny, I'm doing the old man hiking test basically. Trying to put my shoe on without, whoa, losing my balance. I think I lost my balance. Oh, it sounds like Lyndon's gotten across. That's good. Good for him. Oh yeah, there he is. I will return to my other shoe. Get it off without...
This wasn't the only creek crossing, as we would soon find out.
Oh my god. Oh, that's colder than yesterday.
It is, yeah. Makes sense with the rain.
A few moments later,
It is kind of deep. Yeah, be careful. Might slide off. What's that? Yeah, at this point. So we just crossed, and basically not more than 100 meters down the way, we ended up... Wow.
Oh, they're wet now. Shit, they're slippery.
Yeah. And we're basically in a little stream right here. Holy crap. Okay, this whole thing is a mud bog.
I think we have to...
Yeah. Yeah, we ended up in like a bog.
Yeah.
So according to the calculations, we haven't even made it like halfway.
No.
Holy.
No, it's a slow go here when we're
Yeah.
98 meters though, eh?
We turned back, the views still impressed despite the setback.
Alright, creek. Woo! Whew. A little bit tired. Hips are sore. Oh my god. Freaking pond. I'm gonna wet my pants though. Ah. And it is a bit deeper than it looks. Hey, well, yeah, apparently the mud was a little looser. I went for the little tufts of grass, but the tufts of grass didn't support me. And they put me into the mud. It was like halfway up my shins, felt like. Maybe deeper. Oh, a bit of a surprise. Ooh. Strangely, it doesn't feel as cold as the other stream. Kind of odd. I've got a fair bit more to go through. Grouse up ahead. It's probably like, what's wrong with these people? They're squishing into the bush. Oh, there's two of them. It's gone back in. See the same one that we saw yesterday? Couldn't be. You dancing for us? A fancy dance. There's your other one. Sorry, I can't appreciate your dance. Hey.
We soon came across another ruffed grouse.
Oh my goodness. I've never gotten up so close to them before. You gonna run?
We retraced our path with views of the Wild Hay River below.
It is. Faster and there's more of it. I agree. I'm in the water too.
This track most likely belongs to a dog, but it made us a bit nervous of mountain lions. We decided to camp at the site with the amazing view of the cliff. I had finished my lunch and headed out to look around the river.
The ruins of somebody's bridge, I'm guessing. Got ourselves set up. Kind of in amongst some pine trees. We have some shade. Not that it'll matter. Or the shelter that we want. Unfortunately, the trail is basically right over there. So people will be able to see us, but oh well.
This horrifically large beetle is what we call a spruce bug back home. These terrorized my childhood, announcing their flight with a clicking sound.
I definitely do not want that in the
Tent. They can bite, but they live on a diet of spruce wood. Back on the dry riverbed, we looked at a variety of rocks that could be found.
on this rock. And it says maybe some worm castings. Like there's even a patch that looks kind of like coal.
Yeah.
Some little tiny white stones that
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've ever seen clean water. So that's volcanic, if I remember right. So look at the bottom.
Whoa, cool. So cool.
That is an interesting rock.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
The conglomerates by far were our favorites.
This one's heavy, very heavy. All sorts of neat ones. This one just looks like a little popcorn ball.
This one had the definite spiral of a shell.
Spiky thing on the other side.
Jeez.
After our exploration, we whiled away the afternoon with a rest in the tent. And I got to admire some more horseback riders passing through. After supper, we found a tree overhanging the river to hang our food bag. After the sun set, Lyndon called me back out to look at the northern lights. The cameras did not do them justice. You'll have to take my word for it that the long white cloud is actually a streak of green aurora.
There we can go.
We're done?
Yeah. No, I just want to video the way back.
I didn't forget my friend and looked for the spruce bug before heading out.
Still under there. He's probably frozen asleep right now. Shoes. Focus.
First things first, we went to collect the food bag.
We got it tied up to a conveniently neighboring tree.
Lyndon untied the rope and I caught the bag.
Down. Alright. Water. Just don't want it going in the water. Yep. We still have our line. Trust me guys, this is brutal this morning. Definitely in the single digits. I would say it might be even colder than yesterday. I think yesterday was supposed to be 9. And today's high temperature is supposed to be not that high. Eat some breakfast, try to warm up. Guys, so this is the bug I slept with last night. Evicted him. Put him in the sunlight so he can warm up. Bye, Mr. Bug. So, we're all packed up.
I'm not thinking I won't need the clothes anymore.
Yeah, I kind of put mine away too. All packed up. Ready to go. Sun is out. The wind has already kicked up. So yeah, head off. Got about 5K back to the trailhead, I guess, and yeah, we'll see what we see along the way. Pretty much made it to the beginning. Got a little bit ways to go still.
All in all, it was a great trip and whetted the appetite to return. As always, thanks for watching.